This is such a thrill. You have no idea. It's Tuesday, January 24th. My co-host for the day is Mary J. Blige.
Wow. Thank you. Thank you, Kelly.
I'm not kidding. We have a ritual backstage. I put on my tunes every morning, and we play The One by Mary J. Blige. And it was so crazy as I was dancing to it this morning, and I'm like, let me go get my co-host who happens to sing this song.
Oh, Kelly.
Thank you for doing this.
Thank you for having me. I love the show. I watch it every morning, just about.
Oh, my gosh. You are kidding me.
Yes, I do. And then I roll right into The View, and then I roll right into The Chew, and then I roll right into, you know, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. But I love you. I love your... I love your wardrobe. Your shoe game is amazing.
Oh, my gosh. Thank you.
It's just amazing.
Well, you look amazing.
Thank you. Thank you.
The whole thing.
Thank you so much.
I want to congratulate you. The Oscar nominations came out today, and the Help, of course, which you did the most amazing song for.
Thank you.
And so many people got nominated today. Viola Davis, of course.
Right. Congratulations to Viola.
And
Octavia. Wow.
And of course the Best Picture, and I'm so happy for you and for all the success for that film.
Thank you.
My favorite book that I've read in a long time.
I love the movie. I saw the movie twice, and it just moved me. I need to see it again. That's how much I loved it. Yeah. It really moved me in every way possible. I was happy. I was sad. I was mad. But I also wanted to love really hard and find friends in unusual places, you know, and just get together as women and stick together. So it made me really want to do that.
So funny, when I read the book, I had that same roller coaster of emotions where you're laughing and you're crying and you're enraged, and then you go, they'll never be able to make the movie the same way, and they did.
Well, I didn't read the book.
Well, they did, though. They did.
The movie,
I'm telling you.
Wow, the movie.
Well, if you saw the movie, it's like reading the book.
Wow.
I mean, it really takes you on that same roller coaster, you know. And I can't wait for you to do this. You're going to perform the song for us.
Yes, I am.
Today.
This evening. Thank you. Thank you.
When I came into work this morning, you were warming up your voice, and we were just all sort of sitting outside the door. I was like, this is like a special concert. Like, I did something right in my life. That this moment is happening to me. And then they were like, Kelly, can you please get away from the door? We don't want Mary J. to trip over you. That would be embarrassing.
Kelly.
Are you nervous? Do you get nervous doing things like this, like live TV and stuff?
A little. I mean, especially hosting. I mean, this is not what I do, so I'm definitely a little nervous about, you know, doing what you do.
I want you to know, well, I could never do what you do because people would boo me off the stage and then throw rotten vegetables. But this is good for you. Stress is good for you. They say that a certain level of anxiety actually raises your metabolism. So it's like exercise. It keeps you skinny. And it keeps your metabolism boosted, and it keeps... Now, there's a danger zone. Now, you could be crossing into the danger zone. Because there's a fine line between beneficial stress that helps you to stimulate your metabolism and having a heart attack. It's a fine line. You see that line, Mary?
Yes,
we're gonna keep you on this side of the line. Okay, that's the goal for today.
Okay.
Because your record label would kill me if anything bad happened to you here today. Did you watch The Bachelor last night? Did you?
Yeah, I did.
You did?
I did. I watched it, you know, specifically. Because of today.
Right, because Chris Harrison is here, and we're going to find out. Have you ever seen it before?
You know, I used to try to watch it, you know, but it was just like, okay, one guy and all these chicks, and
Exactly.
And he's going to pick the one that he likes the best, and they're all fighting for him, and it's like,
it doesn't make any sense.
It makes sense to, you know, a woman, whoever thinks that way, you know, like I'm a woman that I don't think that way. I'm like, look, I'm either worth it or I'm not.
You're the one.
Yeah, I'm the one, and that's it. I'm not gonna be fighting over you over 10 other women. It's like, no, I'm not doing that.
Them other girls you done been with, none of them got nothing on me. Ain't got my style, they ain't got nothing on me, nothing on me. I'm saying, I'm putting it out there. If one of the backup singers ever falls ill, I got this. I got you.
You sound really good just now.
I can only sing that lyric and that song well. It all spirals out of control very quickly. But you're a native New Yorker, right? You grew up here?
I was born in the Bronx, raised in Yonkers.
You seem like a lovely lady to me.
Well, I am. I mean, I had to grow into it.
Well, we have been rated the #1 rudest city by out-of-towners.
Really?
Can you believe that? I feel like that is such a gross exaggeration of the truth. Like, I feel like New Yorkers are lovely. I don't know, and helpful.
Absolutely. You know, we're just energetic people. You know?
Are, and
we're
like
on the
fast,
move. You know, and you know that's probably what they're thinking or saying.
It's strange that they're judging us based on our city here within the city. Like, I understand if you take a New Yorker out of New York and put them in a tropical island, we may seem rude because I'm like, is there coffee? You know, and they're like, that lady at table 2 is asking for coffee. She sat down 8 seconds ago. You know. But we also rate at the top in terms of theater, diversity, stylishness, classical music, and luxury store. Wow. They do us a bone.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Do you guys think we're rude?
No. Are you New Yorkers?
Are you New Yorkers? Yeah. Any non-New Yorkers want to weigh in? Hey, how do you look at? You love us here in New York. See that? Look at these great seats we gave you. That's like the non-New York section over there. I'm just kidding, just kidding. Welcome back. Glad to have you here. You write into you write into Travel and Leisure and you tell them this is a disgrace. You should write a song. You should write a song in response to that poll about how we're not rude. We're just brisk.
You should write it, Kelly.
I'll write it and then you
perform it on
here.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. I'll do that. Hey, listen. I don't know if you know about this, but we're doing a girls' night out. We did one in Las Vegas, and we had the best time ever. So we had this contest to do a girls' night out here in New York, the rudest city on earth. And thousands of ladies from around the country have sent in their letters, photos, and videos in the hopes of being the fabulous 5 selected to come to the Big Apple for a girlfriend getaway and a party with me for our girls' night out New York edition. Here are some of the entries. We're going to find out who won on Monday, but take a look at some of our entries.
We want to win the trip to New York. We want to go to the Big Apple.
Chrissy, when was our last girls' night? I don't remember, Cammy.
Sure is a girls' night out. Get your coat on.
My resolution was to get a group of girlfriends together to go to New York City and see Live with Kelly.
We really need a night out. We're ready for a night out with you, Kelly.
Mary, you should come with us.
I would love to come.
You should come with us. We would have the best time.
A girls' night?
Yeah, Kim Kardashian was here yesterday. She says to say hi to you, by the way.
Hi,
and
Kim.
She said that she may actually come on our girls' night out.
Well, when is it?
Well, we're going to announce that next week, but we're going to announce. I just realized that my hair looks insane. I was like, I'm like that commercial for Trojan, you know, that massager.
No.
It blows the back of your hair back. It's a back massager for your back. It blows your hair back. I'll fix that later, Mary. Don't worry. Do you think that you feel pain? Do you feel pain?
Do I feel pain?
Yeah, like when you get hurt, do you complain about it a lot or?
Well,
like who's tougher? Like if there's a man in your life, does he complain more about pain than you?
Yes, men complain more about pain.
Yes, I agree.
They do.
Women, would you agree?
Women will just sit around with our face, you know, screwed up, and we're in pain. But
That's
you
what
know,
I
men
say.
will just say it. I'm aching. I'm hurting. But women will just suck it up. We'll
wrong again. We're all wrong again. They're saying women feel pain more intensely than men. I'm sure a man wrote this. The study is the largest to examine sex differences in human pain perception. So the people suffering from the same ailments, they're saying that women suffer from pain more often than men. I'm sure women do probably suffer more often than men, but we don't say anything about it.
Exactly. That's what I was about to say. We don't really say it.
Right.
Because we really suffer from pain, but we don't, you know, we don't say it.
If Mark has a 98.9 fever, he considers that a fever. Or like a 99, that's a fever to him. I don't consider it a fever until blood comes out of my ears.
Exactly. And
right?
Yes, and things like cramps, I don't think men would ever be able to.
They would even
wrap their mind around the concept of that. And we sit around and we're like, like this. And they're like, what's wrong? We're like, the same that was wrong last month. And, you know.
I think you know what's wrong.
You know what's
Just
wrong.
get away from me for the whole week. And get away from me from last week, too. Right? He's like, my finger hurts. I'm like, really? Your finger hurts? I gave birth 3 days ago.
Wow. Yes. Absolutely. Yes. Oh, yeah.
I feel like this study is wrong.
It is wrong.
That article was written by Travel and Leisure magazine, by the way. I want to point that out.
Wow.
This is my favorite article ever. It was in the newspaper today. I also saw it on the news. I don't know if you saw it, but a private school downtown. This is the school crossing. It's the school crossing. It's S-H-C-O-O-L. Yeah. Oddly enough, the school did not notice this. It was like just a citizen walking down the street that noticed the misspelling. Nobody that goes to this school noticed. Can you imagine?
It looks so funny.
What school do you send your children to? Oh, I send them to the school down the street. It's different than regular school. It's a school. It's like a bagel with a schmear. The school. Do you ski?
No.
Why not?
I can't. I want to learn.
You got to learn.
I definitely want to learn how to ski and how to swim on top of the water. Like, you know, I could save my life, you know, down there, you know, under the water, but on top, you know.
So you haven't learned how to swim?
No, I need to learn. I want to learn that this year.
Now's the time.
And
Now
ski.
is the time.
I
learned how to ski when I was 38 years old, and as terrifying as it was, and it was terrifying. Now I can't picture my life without it, because it gives you just sort of a whole new avenue to like just be alone with your thoughts or just sort of admire beauty from a different perspective. You know, you don't think of, like, I never thought of skiing as particularly beautiful, or I never thought I'd see a mountain ever, really.
Right.
Besides, like, on TV or in the movies. And now that I ski, you really get a unique perspective. You should try it. I'll take you skiing.
I mean, everyone's asking. We just left Utah from Sundance, and it was snowing. They got their first big snow, and everyone was just out there skiing. And, you know, some of our friends that we were staying with asked us, did we know how to ski, and did we want to ski? We were like, no, we don't know how to ski, and no, we don't want to ski. And, you know, it just is rolling around my head now to learn, you know.
You gotta learn.
Yeah,
It's now or never, I'm telling you. There's like this great, the ski resort's got some sort of record. Let's see, Vail got 28-inch snowfall, Beaver Creek 27 inches, Breckenridge 32-inch snowfall, Keystone 16 inches, Heavenly, California 27 inches, North Star 35 inches. That's like a lot of snow.
Yeah. I mean, thank God they're getting it and not us,
I know,
right?
right? It's still warm. It's going up to like 50 degrees today.
Yep.
This is,
weather's strange.
I mean, look at that. This looks like a summer day.
Wow.
43 degrees. Beautiful. Beautiful New York City. Rude as we are. It looks all right to me. I don't know. I'm feeling brisk and dismissive today. We got a big show today. You ready to get to it?
Yes.
Yes. In the play Wit.
And the host of The Bachelor is here, Chris Harrison.
Yes, and Mary J is going to perform the living proof from the film The House. It's time to bring down the Daily Dial trivia.